everybody! Welcome to Meta Perfume. Thanks for tuning in today. I am very excited finishing up my perfume collection with a top 10 series, and we're all in social isolation or quarantine or recovering from sickness or trying to avoid it. So I hope that you're doing well and taking deep breaths and remembering that this is a temporary situation that's unprecedented, bringing the whole human race together in an amazing way, and that we can overcome. So let's get started with some awesome perfumes, my very favorite of my set. So this is the fourth video in my perfume collection series, and yeah, the first one was celebrity fragrances, and I did designer, and then niche and other, and now I've got just the top 10 from all the categories, and I'll get into it. So number 10 on my list is my very favorite Britney. So if you saw my celebrity videos, then you'll know that I have a lot of Britney Spears Fantasy series specifically, and my very favorite of that set is Hidden Fantasy. So Hidden Fantasy by Britney Spears is an orange heavy perfume. Pretty simple composition. It has orange, sweet notes, tangerine, clove, and vanilla. And I get a lot of compliments on this fragrance. It's fairly light, so you can spray, a good amount of it, and the longevity is decent. It's probably 3 to 5 hours. You can wear it basically all year round. I think it's light enough you can get away with it in the summer, and it's warm enough and interesting enough with the clove note and the orange that you can do it in the winter even if you put a little more on. So yeah, Hidden Fantasy by Britney Spears is number 10. Next, I have a new favorite in my collection. I did this in my haul video, and just because things are new, they're probably more likely to get into my top 10 because, novelty. But this is a delicious strawberry scent. I wore it today. It's tasty. It's got a wild strawberry, rum, vanilla, gardenia, Italian mandarin, and musk. And the strawberry is just the star of the show. It's kind of syrupy, but it's also kind of light. I know, and I think syrupy, I think kind of heavy or cloying, but it's not. It's light. It's yummy. Yes, like strawberry shortcake with some sex appeal. Yeah. Sarah Jessica Parker's NYC is this one. Next, I have Red Door Aura by Elizabeth Arden, and this is one of my early favorites. It was a signature scent of mine. I find it to be very intoxicating, but it's also pretty heavy, so I would not spray too much of it. I did that once recently and it was too much. I just realized that, in the warm weather, you want to go really light on this, and in the cooler weather, you can just spray it on normally, just like 3 or 4 or 5 sprays. It's got great longevity. I actually often, or almost always, when I wear this, will pair it with Orange Sanguine by Atelier Cologne, because I like to orange it up. And the main notes in this are raspberry, jasmine, orange blossom, sandalwood, bergamot, rose, amber, and musk. Oh, it's very, it's like an intoxicating floral. Yeah, I didn't realize there was so much citrus or raspberry in it, and rose, but it's yummy. Red Door Aura by Elizabeth Arden. Next, I have another Atelier cologne. This is Pomelo Paradise. I don't know. There's no E on the end of it. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. But it's a super grapefruit bomb. If you like grapefruit, it's like spraying some delicious grapefruit juice on you. And it's grapefruit, mandarin, blackcurrant, orange blossom, rose, mint, amber, vetiver, and iris. I love mint and vetiver, iris, with all these notes, but this is just delicious. And I got this huge bottle because I bought this on my way to Paris, and I was like almost late. It was really ridiculous, but I made it, and I got this massive bottle because that was all they had, and I really wanted this scent. So it's longevity is not very good, so I guess having the big bottle is kind of good because I'll spray a lot of it. And I'll also layer this with other things because it's so like true to the grapefruit scent in it. It's very yummy. And it is kind of like a pomelo. Pomelo is my favorite citrus of all time. You don't see them very often, but yeah, it's delicious. Pomelo Paradise by Atelier, Cologne. Next, I have the Club de Nuit Intense by Armaf, and this is reportedly the dupe for Tom Ford's Noire de Noire. I get so many compliments when I wear this. It is a rose, patchouli, vanilla heavy scent with saffron, oud, amber, nutmeg, geranium, pepper, violet, and caraway. So it's interesting, it's complex, it's rich. Yeah, you do well in the nighttime with it. I've gotten compliments from people at work. People are like, whoa, what are you wearing? Like, good compliments. So Club de Nuit Intense by Armaf. Okay, now for the top 5. And I love citrus perfumes, so you'll notice probably a lot of citrus notes in this top 10 list. And one of my very favorite citrus note is lime. It's just so uplifting. It makes me feel good. That's probably why citrus is my favorite type of perfume, because of the sort of general mood uplift that it gives. And this was a blind buy I got on Sarah Mays' recommendation, and I love it. It is lime, white violet, and leather. Just simple composition. Just so yummy. I don't think the longevity is amazing. I can kind of overspray this. I'd say I get like 4 to 5 hours on it, which isn't bad. But it's, you know, it's an inexpensive fragrance, so for what it is. And the lime, oh, so good. This is number 5 on my top 10 favorites list. Number 4 is an oldie, the regular Club de Nuit by Armaf. And I got this long before the Club de Nuit Intense. I was just at the mall and somebody had me smell it and I couldn't get it out of my head. I had to go find it. And it is a citrus heavy perfume, but it's also a fruity patchouli, rose with vanilla. It's a pretty complicated composition. Orange, grapefruit, bergamot, peach, lychee, rose. It's very rose heavy. Jasmine, geranium, patchouli, vanilla, vetiver, and musk. And I love this so much. I sprayed it on my pillow, or I do often spray it on my pillow before bed, so I can just smell it every night just because I love it that much. And it's good for night. It's good for like cooler weather, I'd say. Probably not the best for over 75 degrees out, but it's just delicious. I love Club de Nuit Intense. Definitely a super fave. Or no, it's regular Club de Nuit, sorry. Regular Club de Nuit by Armaf. Next is fairly new to my collection as well. This is Hugo Boss, the scent Private Accord for Her. What a crazy long name. But it is so yummy. So like chocolate orange. Jeremy fragrance inspired me to get this one. It has cacao, mandarin orange, tonka, coffee, and osmanthus as the main notes, and it is just delicious. Ugh, you just want to eat yourself if you put this on yourself, because it's so yummy with the chocolate and orange notes, and cacao and coffee. It's a really lovely composition, and I hope they come with an intense version because you do have to spray a lot. It doesn't have the greatest longevity, but it smells so good. You know, you just keep putting it on. It's awesome. My top 2 favorites. This was my birthday perfume that I got for myself, not this past, maybe a year ago. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, last year, 2019. Is Pacific Lime by Atelier, Cologne, and I love this so much. Lime is my favorite, so you have the lime, but it's also kind of unique in that it has coconut, mint, lemon, and eucalyptus. I don't don't think any of my other perfumes have eucalyptus. And it's sort of unisex, I guess. But it's just, it's good. So good. Yes, I put it on, but I already have Sarah Jessica Parker on, so I won't. It's good. Pacific Lime by Atelier Cologne. And my number one of all of my whole entire collection, I discovered when I was at the Atelier Cologne store in Paris. And this is Filtra Salon by Atelier Cologne. And it is totally different than anything else in my top 10. It's not a good date fragrance because I've asked for feedback on that and gotten no. But I still love it, and it is still my favorite. And it reminds me of being in Paris in the fall. Oh, it's so good. It's Filtra Salon with a main green and black tea notes, and then cumin, mint, cardamom, papyrus, gaiac wood, and iris flower. So it's a really unique composition in my collection, and I didn't realize how much I loved the tea notes until I got this perfume. Filtra Salon by Atelier Cologne. And that does it for my perfume collection. Thank you so much for joining. Please check out the other ones. I will link them in the description box. And subscribe, please. I would really appreciate it. Also, like if you like this, and maybe activate the notification bell. Thank you. Stay safe. Be well. Deep breaths. And I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye. Felix, what do you have to say for yourself? What do you have to say? Say hi? What do you think?